Hi, fellow traders. I hope you guys are having a great week. Another hump day down in this short week. But, things aren't as good as we would like them to be. We are catching a couple of good trades here and there. But the market's still a little tough. Earnings really hasn't kicked off. The stocks that report the first week, to me, don't really matter much in terms of moving the market. I know all the financials, the big banks and the little banks report and all of that, but they just don't do much, and they haven't done much. Maybe one quarter in the last 2 years did they do pretty good. I think it was last year, but I typically don't pay attention to them. We have a lot of weak stocks. Like today, we had UAL, United Airlines, and AA, Alcoa. They don't typically move much. They're not great earnings traders. So, not a whole lot of activity. But it will be kicking off here next week. I'm really excited about this earnings season and getting back on key. So, you guys, if you like these recaps and you want to keep them coming, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so you'll know whenever we put out a new recap video. And this is just one of what we have on this channel. There's a lot of good content that we kick out every day, so make sure you guys check that out and like them as well. So look at the SPY. We could see yesterday, we were talking about we're at that critical level. We came down and we touched this support here, and there was a good chance that we could bounce just like we kind of did here, but we ended up selling off, taking out the low. We lost the 100-day moving average. We took out the support here. 450 is going to be key tomorrow. 450 is going to be a key level. If we lose 450, look, we got a good ways to go. We can fall off a cliff. So 450, I don't know if the bulls are going to be able to defend this or not. Things are not looking good, and I'm not saying that this is gonna turn into a bear market. This could give us the healthy pullback we've been looking for to kick off some of the swing opportunities that we need. And that's what I'm looking for here. So 450 tomorrow is going to be a critical level here, support. If we take it out, look out below. We could have a multi-day sell-off before we bounce. Also, it's going to mark the first time that we make a lower low. We put in a lower high here. If we sell off and put in a lower low, this could be the turn that we're looking for. You can see what happened the last time we had one of these big pullbacks. Look at the big run-up we had. And this is what we want to see. So looking at 450 tomorrow, you guys keep your eyes on that. All right, so today we had a pretty up and down day today. Not the best of days for me. On the first trade out of the gate, I did push the envelope a little bit too much. Let's see, let me bring this back in focus. Here's the opening trade here. This was the opening range high. I kind of waited until we got over. This was the top of the linear regression channel. You could see it held. I waited to get through it. Typically, we can trade through these at the open, but we didn't. We ran up. I kind of gave it 2 points, which was twice what I wanted to risk, or what I normally risk. I was willing to risk the $600 because I thought this could could take off, run to 275 today. But it didn't happen. So I started the morning with a pretty big hit. But we did catch the breakdown of it going green to red on the day. I did catch it. The idea here was to get in and then add 150 shares to it on the confirmation of the break, but it never confirmed. It just kind of sold off pretty quick. So I ended up, just taking profit here. Took some here, kind of doubled up here. Took some off here at this level. Took some more here, and then here's where we ended up stopping out. And I shorted as we were coming back through. Again, the move was too big to add on confirmation. And both of these were aggressive moves. I realized that I have to trade NVIDIA aggressive and look for the opportunities. And so, we ended up doing pretty good here. Another couple of covers here, and then, stop out. We did make the big run back up, but ended up taking it off here at break even. So really nice recovery on NVIDIA. A couple of pretty decent trades here. The next trade I took was MU. And MU kind of tried our patience a little bit. But look, never did take out our technicals. Here we did take the bounce. But, of course, we knew how much room to give it because we checked the 6 candle ATR. The ATR for the previous 6 candles on this 5-minute chart tells us just how much volatility we need to allow for so that we don't put our stop in and get stopped out before the move happens. It still can happen. We still get a little bit of excess volatility every now and then. But for the most part, this keeps us from getting stopped out before the move happens. And we ended up, getting a really good move out of this. I probably should have taken some profit off the table down here. But this was the last cover, so I was being a little greedy. But once we took out the 9, I was a little bit late. I wasn't paying attention. I should have exited here. But by the time I realized I was still in this trade, I took it off here. But MU was a really, really nice trade. All right, let's see what was, and the last trade of the day, SQ was one that I probably should have stayed out of. I got in SQ. This was this closed above the 200. We confirmed it, and the market rolled over. So with the market rolling over and this stock following the market, it just tanked. But it held up. Look at all the support that it was working through. This is the kill zone, and you don't take trades in here, but I was already in it. And so I just kind of held through. And then we had the huge sell-off here. And once we confirmed losing all of this, because I could have got another dip down like this, but once we confirmed losing it, I went ahead and took it off. And what this did was this actually confirmed losing all of this support. And when that happened, that's the perfect place to short it. Well, it took me a minute to get my order together. And I turned around and shorted it. Got to my first target. Didn't quite get to the second target, which was the previous 52-week low here. And it turned around and bounced, stopped me out. Then once we came back through, I got in, and I'm actually still in this trade. I'm not down. I'm not up. I'm flat. I really should have taken some off here at 127. I didn't have my order out, so I kind of missed covering here. So maybe we'll get another pullback before 8 o'clock tonight. and I could go ahead and take this off. But if I have to, I can just take it off at break even. I think let's see, 127.97. Yeah, I'm about 20 cents up on this. So, right now. So, whatever I have to do, I'll do it. But I'm still in it, so I don't know what my day is. I don't know what I made. I'm pretty sure I'm green by maybe $300. Maybe around there, or maybe 350. I haven't even tried to figure it out yet, exactly, but I think that's about where I'm at. But we'll see. That first big trade kind of hurt me, so kind of messed up there. But again, look out for 450 tomorrow on the SPY. And, that's the one that we follow. And, we'll see what tomorrow can bring. I think it could be an exciting day. So you guys be safe. Have a great evening. And I will see you guys tomorrow.